Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and it is finally time. I have gotten, I don't even know how many requests to play Death Must Die. This game is an action roguelite, currently in early access. It's been in active development for a few years now, sitting at 91% positive on Steam. It blends together the inventory system you would typically find in Diablo, and then takes kind of a more action-oriented vampire survivor gameplay spin. We're going to dive into it, see exactly how far we can get. I played it once a very long time ago, but I don't remember much about it. So we're going to do a brand new save file here. From what I remember, this game's pretty difficult, so we might have some early challenges, but we'll see. Okay, so it just drops us in raw. Got it. I know there's a hub area, and there's a few other characters, more like a lot of characters you can unlock, but it probably wants us to learn the ropes with this knight guy. We also have a bunch of different pieces of gear we can unlock, and they've got different stat effects, different special abilities, and we can see a breakdown of all of our stats here on the left. And also pretty similar to Hades, every single time we level up, we'll have a god visit us, and we can get a buff on a different ability of ours. So it really does blend together both Diablo and Hades with that vampire survivor gameplay style. So what is this? Clover Garden. We get more luck. What does luck do? A multiplier for chance-based god blessings, item spells, or objects. Luck does not increase your chances of getting rare items. Okay, so interesting. It boosts my luck when it comes to getting new abilities, but not better gear. Stone of stamina, more movement speed. Go fast. I guess there's a holiday event going on because all of these skeletons have Santa hats on.
Their hourglass too, huh?
Hello.
Well, whatever it is you're doing here, I'm always the first to help mortals, so allow me to lend a hand.
Awesome. We got Summer, the goddess of fire. So we can do Searing Attack. Your attacks become stronger, apply burning, and have a chance to create fire trails that burn enemies. Breath of Fire. Every few attack hits, you breathe fire that damages and burns enemies in front of you. Or Meteor Shower. Meteors fall from the sky, damaging enemies and burning the ground. So there's a bunch of different types of attacks we can get. We've got attack, dash, strike, cast, power, and then summons. And I think you can only have so many of each. Let's go ahead and boost our basic attack. That's going to give us an extra 31% attack damage. And then there's a 2% chance we have fire trails, but I want the damage increase. I feel like that's going to help out. Make sure we one-shot all these enemies. And so the name of the game is just try to get as much experience as you can while hitting all these spots on the mini-map. It's randomized every time, and there's different levels too. We got a sword, and so this sword is knight only. It's going to give me an extra 6% overall damage, so we'll put that on. And so we are stronger now. So let's see what we got down here. And like I said earlier, this is one of the harder roguelites. I don't think you're supposed to win your first try, but you know, we're going to see if we can impress ourselves. We got even more luck. Shrine to the Oni Demon. The demon is laughing at you, mocking you. Gain less adept offers, less expert offers, but 3% master offers. Or gain 20% damage against enemies above 50% life. I don't really want to mess with my luck right now. I'm going to go ahead and just get a guaranteed more damage to enemies that have more than 50% health. I think that's smart, just to make sure we can continue to one-shot things. All right, we got a skeleton with a bow and arrow. I guess you're an elite. You got a crown on your head.
Oh, I'm Summer, by the way. The goddess of all the hot stuff. Fires, volcanoes, you know it.
All right, you got it, hot stuff. Give me some more attacks. Trail of Fire. Your dash damages enemies and leaves a path of fire. Flare. Whenever an enemy starts attacking you, there's a chance you shoot out a fire bolt towards them. Or we can further increase our basic attack. I want to go for the rare thing. Flare is adept. So there's a 33% chance whenever anyone tries to attack me, they get hit by your firebolt. So we'll do that. Luckily, these guys, they have to get really close to you, and then they wind up. But we can see it going off. It's actually pretty good. All right, let's get some XP. Get another objective in the bottom. I assume we'll get a magnet at some point, so I probably shouldn't stress about killing everything. It sounds like someone's crunching a carrot every single time they take out one of these skeletons. All right, what is down here?
Chaos would love this. Oh, if only they could see it.
Shut up, Summer. Make me stronger. Intensity. Whenever you gain a level, your power's damage is increased. So that's the firebolt. And if I get this early, every single time I level up, that firebolt is going to be stronger and stronger and stronger. It makes sense for me to try to get this right now. However, I don't know how many passives we can get. We'll grab it. We'll grab it. I think there's no limit to passives. I don't remember anything about this game, and I'm talking like I do. Okay, we get 60% more experience as long as this buff is on my head. So let's try to go crazy. Rip and tear. Snap and crackle. Oh, you're a beefier one. We finally took some damage. We get 2 of them right here. Hold on, try to get the experience. I assume you drop even more experience because you're a big guy. Fire elementals. Whenever you apply a burning status, there's a chance you summon a fire fox to fight alongside you. Am I only getting fire because this is my first run and I just don't know any other gods? I feel like I'm going to go for the fire elementals considering it's expert. So there's a 10% chance whenever I light anyone on fire, I get a spirit that will help me out in attack. So let's do that. How long do they last? Duration, 15 seconds. Okay. We got a breastplate. This gives me 14 armor. I didn't even realize we got another sword. It has less damage, though, so I'm not going to worry about it. We can carry stuff and then sell it, too. Incineration. Burning enemies leave a fire when they die. Your attack speed is increased. I kind of want that. Just a passive attack speed increase. Or we could level up the fire elementals again. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. We gotta go for the highest rarity. I don't know how many times you can level up these abilities. So that's my fire elemental right now. It's also really nice because it's taking aggro. And these guys sound like shattering plates. The sound design was all done in the kitchen. We got another sword. This has higher DPS. Actually, no, it doesn't because it takes longer to attack. I like how it just tells you straight up what the DPS is of the weapon, so you can kind of not stress about doing all the mathematics. Because there are a lot of stats in this game. Bookshelf. Cuisine delivery agreement. What the hell is this? A contract is entered into between Gob the Gremlin and the Necromancer. I guess I take this back to our hub area, and maybe we unlock, like, meta progression? Stone of collecting. Okay, that's the magnet. You're really going to have to use these things first before you realize what they do. All right, we got big guys with hammers. We have a lot of big guys with hammers. They sound like a soda can. Vigorous breastplate. So this gives me less armor, but it gives me +7 life. So we'll get more health. I feel like that's kind of worth it. Let's do that. Now we got 57 life. The fire elementals have a 10% chance of spawning. I mean, they're adding up. We can have up to 8 of them. Yeah, I can't unhear the sound of someone just popping open a Coca-Cola. So I wonder if whenever you grab this at its base rarity, every single level up from then on is going to be that rarity. So we're always going to get expert upgrades for fire elementals, if I'm understanding the system correctly. But I kind of want to keep leveling this up. We could also level up intensity so we get even more growth every level. Let's do that. Let's level up intensity. But if that's the case, then you kind of want to re-roll and get the highest rarities possible. Reminds me a little bit of Everything is Crab. Ancient Chest, Trollstone. +60 armor and 1 revival? I feel like that's insanely lucky. What the heck? All right, so I have a ton of armor. I have an extra life. This is my first ever run. All right, we got gauntlets. Grab this. What do we got? I'm about to get blasted. More armor, more life. We got to dash immediately. All right, so note to self, the chests are really good. All right, let's see what's down here. Then we're going to go up top. Stone scripted coffin. I guess with enemies? Were there just slimes in there? Oh, we're stuck in here. Yeah, I can't get out. Okay. There are a lot of slimes. Making me feel like it's Nickelodeon in the 90s. I don't see any of my fire elementals. There we go, there we go. But whenever they actually show up to attack me, there's a chance they just get blasted by a firebolt instead. So we've got a lot in our favor right now. Okay, move. So the slimes can come in here. I just can't leave. We're about to level up again. Oh my god. I think the only thing saving me right now is the fact that my fire elementals will take their attention. All right, we're not blocked in anymore. We did take damage, but that's okay.
What kind of legend would it be without some fire?
This
and
was
mayhem?
definitely like an old school Vampire Survivor DPS check, just to make sure you're powering up well enough, or you would have gotten obliterated there. All right, so we could level up Flare again. Whenever an enemy starts attacking you, there's a chance to shoot a firebolt out. So we go from 33% to 36%. But I feel like I should probably level up my basic attack right now from 31% to 61%, because we're not one-shotting things anymore. Although maybe we don't want to one-shot things when our whole build is lighting them on fire. That's really interesting, though. My first run, I only have the Fire God. They probably really don't expect you to get very far. We get a belt, more life and more damage. We got a ball on a pedestal, Stone of Power. Okay, double damage. Let's clean up. We got stronger red skeletons. That was a health kit. Pretty obvious, glowing heart will heal you. I will say it's also a little refreshing, a slower leveling pace in this game. Because most roguelites, I get comments all the time where they're like, 90% of your video was just menus. Like, bro, I can't help if I leveled up 98 times in a 20-minute video. That's just how it goes. Here, we're six minutes in, and we're only level 8. So the pacing is totally different. Okay, we got angry ghosts. Burning enemies leave a fire when they die. Your dash damages enemies and leaves a path of fire. Maybe I should just keep leveling up the fire elementals until I get some higher rarity drops. We can have up to 9 of these now, and they do a ton of damage. Their movement speed's huge, too. It takes some of the pressure off of me. They'll just do all the work. What would be cool, though, is if the fire elementals proc, 10% chance every flame tick, but I think it's every single time you apply burning. All right, let's get out of here. We're taking a lot of damage. I don't know a lot of good opportunities to heal. Please! Where are my fire elementals? Oh my god! Do the pots drop anything? Are they worth breaking? There's something over here. Oh, dude, armor right now? Perfect. What? Okay, we got a boss. Where? Oh, right there. And light you up. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. Try to apply as much burn as we can, and then just hope my fire elementals are kicking his ass. Okay, so you shoot a projectile, and you summon pretty much everything. I mean, you're a necromancer, it makes sense. What I think I'm learning, I can't attack those projectiles. I think I can attack the arrows, and it deletes them. But I just have to watch what you're doing, which is easier said than done. Yeah, you're charging up. Good iframes. All right, let's move back. We are at least gonna kill the first boss today. I am so glad I leveled up my basic damage. All right, I gotta get to him. Wait, he ran out of the square. What? I can't catch him. All right, well, we're stuck in here. Thank you. No cheating, man. No cheating. There's so many items on the ground. All right, you're more than halfway dead. Keep burning. My fingers are getting tired with how intently I'm clicking. A few more hits. A few more hits. You're charging. Go forward. Nice! Oh, you dropped some health, too. All right, let's grab all this stuff and see what we got. We got Vigorous Plate of Sovereignty. This gives us barely any armor, plus 25 life and more damage. I like that, but I'm keeping the armor that gives me an extra life. I feel like that's way better. Okay, this would give the same exact stats, this belt. We got a Null Sword, plus 30% damage, DPS 203, but we also got a Katana. This has increased attack area. It also swings faster. DPS is 220, while this DPS is 203. Let's try the Katana. Oh, it attacks way faster. That's why the DPS is higher. It does less damage, and we can destroy these projectiles as long as we're swinging at them. I don't know what this is. Oh, I could grab that. Got it. I just pushed E and it disappeared. That wasn't any sort of item, was it? No. I'll take it as a good thing. All right, I know I'm getting distracted and trying to knock out all these enemies, but I have to move around and find more objectives on the map. All right, whenever you gain a level, your power's damage is increased. That's a adept upgrade. Could level up my basic attack again, or even further level up the fire elementals. I have to level up the basic attack. We got to do more damage. I'm going to regret it if all I've got are these fire elementals that have a 10% chance to spawn. We're really not getting a lot of new abilities. I know there's a ton of different things you can get in the game. Whatever this dragon wyvern thing is, it has a huge attack area, and it does a lot of damage. All right, keep moving back. Keep moving back. Don't stop swinging. Where are all the objectives? All right, we got new Fine China enemies. A beautiful poop brown. All right, there's something on the left. This is a well. Okay, that heals us. Great. Obelisk of Sanctuary. So I think the obelisks are what give me buffs. I don't know what the Sanctuary one does. Is it armor? It's armor. Okay. There's one for experienced. There's probably one for attack damage. I think there was one for attack damage that I grabbed. But if we want to be smart, if we see an obelisk, we should probably save it. Obelisk of Greed. Okay, that just gives us money immediately. Shrine of Mjolnir. Powerful grip. Gain +2 attack critical chance, strike critical chance, or power critical chance. I don't have a strike. Power is the reactionary firebolt. I'm going to go for the basic attack. 2% crit chance on my basic attack. I don't know how impactful that's going to be, but if we're smacking a bunch of enemies, it's got to do something. The crits must be the yellow hits that pop up. Another chest? Scimitar. It's not nearly as good. We could probably sell it. Oh, these wyverns actually summon enemies.
Do we need a reason to set things on fire now, too?
Okay, so every few attack hits, you breathe fire, and it burns enemies in front of you. That's a strike. We don't have a strike yet. Whenever you kill a number of burning enemies, the last target explodes, damaging and knocking back nearby enemies. If this explosion kills an enemy, there's a chance it causes another explosion. All right, so every 15 enemies I kill, one of them's going to explode. Or we could go for fire breath. Both of these are cool. Let's go for the fire breath. Every 3 attacks, we breathe fire. I feel like that's going to help us out, especially with the attack speed we've got right now. I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to think ahead. I like explosions as much as the next guy. Maybe not Michael Bay, but let's not go for that yet. That's a well. That'll heal. We get new arrows, but like last time, I can just smack them back. turtle shell? Oh, it's just a suit of armor. It has that name. I was about to say, if I'm out here actually wearing a turtle shell, this game's more like everything is crap than I thought. Okay, so the pots do give you money. I'm out here breaking every single pot I see. Okay, let's keep moving. We got red slimes. We need to knock out these archers. Give myself a little bit more time to breathe. So far, this isn't as bad as the green ones, though. They're dropping juice all over the floor. At first, I was worried I could set that on fire. More experience. You know what? We're doing pretty good. I did not expect to survive for this long. Stone of Stamina. All right, we got to make sure we actually use this. Let's go down. Cover as much distance as we can. Let the fire elementals do their thing. Are you worthy? Test virtues, or it's just a dumb bird. Test virtues. My heart is corrupt. All right, thanks for that information. Wasn't trying to get my horoscope today. Another bonfire. I feel like it's almost time for another boss. I don't remember when the necromancer spawned, but it's got to be coming up soon. We're almost level 12. There's a chest over here, or a crate. Greaves. We don't have boots. This will give us some life, movement, speed, and armor. I don't think there's anything else I want to swap out. No, we're okay. I'm about to run out of space, though, so I'll need to trade some stuff out. Okay, we got new enemies. We got fast assassin ghosts that attack in deadly triangles. It's really pointed, though. So if I move around, they might not hit me. I feel like those falling meteorites would have been really handy right now.
Always helped out mortals. Who do you think gave them fire?
All right, what do we got? We have the fire bolts. We could level up my strike, or we could level up our intensity again. I think I'm going to go ahead and level up the strike so it does more damage, and it has a larger area. So every 3 hits, the fire gets bigger. I love that, especially with all of these crowds. That's so satisfying. And then we just need to get the passive that increases my attack speed. Get that a few times. We're in business. Oh, God. All right, boss. Okay. Relax. Where are my pets? Oh, my God. Okay, so you have claws. And you dash. Try to stack as much damage as we can. I don't think we have a lot of opportunities to get stacks for the fire elementals. Okay, so you dash forward. You do a spike attack, but when you do that, I can kind of just dash into you. No, I'm gonna get hit. I haven't got, no! All right, one of them's almost dead. I can't tell the difference between left and right. Okay, I don't know if you're the one that's almost dead. No, you're not. I need to kill the blue one. The blue one is low. I don't know if this is timed or not, but I'm starting to get my ass handed to me. All right, one down. Dice plate. I can't grab that. Let's drop this. Give me the dice plate. Why am I looting right now? All right, equilibrium. Whenever you get hit, gain increased heals, regeneration, and life steal for a limited duration. Wow, that's not bad. It's going to attack slower. It's really going to reduce my DPS. But I like the idea to get some health back. These are way better gloves. I won't have the same shard pull area, but I'll get more attack speed. Oh, wait, no, this gives me the shard pull area. The stat changes is swapped menu at the bottom left. That kind of confused me a little bit. So, yeah. I'm going to pull experience in from way further away, get some life, and attack even faster. All right, let's try this new sword. Give me some more healing. And so I'll heal back a little bit. I'll get some lifesteal. Let me read that again. It's increased heals, regenerations, and lifesteals. And my regeneration 0. And my lifesteal is also 0. Am I getting no net gain by using this sword? Am I actually using my brain today? All right, this sword is awesome, but I don't think I get any value out of it because I have no inherent healing in my kit. So let's take it off. Oh, okay. Okay, give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. What is this? This also gives me revivals. It gives me life regeneration, damage, and summon duration. It's gonna reduce my armor by a lot, though. We're putting it on. Oh, that's regeneration. Still probably not worth it to use that sword, though. There's probably gods that show up that will give you some decent regeneration. Okay, this enemy's crazy. It's an elite. It's got a ton of survivability. I need my fire elementals. Please die, thank you. I feel like I'm falling behind a little bit now. Okay. I think, I'm honestly gonna take the searing attack again for more basic attack damage. I feel like you have to consistently make sure you're leveling up your basic attack, unless you've got like a caster build. But if we want to make sure we're catching up, I think that's really important. And now, instead of just farming experience, I want to keep moving around, because we're sitting at 33 health. What is this? Kobold. Listen to the prospector. Get 60% more gold. Why would you ignore him? Yeah, give me more money. Gain 1,600 pull area. Enemy barriers are reduced by 12%, or gain 0.9 experience per second. Give me the experience gain. So I think that'll add up. I'm just passively getting experience. These guys are beefy. Dashing into them like I just did, probably not the smartest thing. I should be dodging. I think I made a mistake leveling up these fire elementals so much. I don't even have any on screen right now. Their proc chance is just a little too low. I get all the goods we can. Let's start moving. Whew! Mineral spring. Oh wait, that's healing me over time. Hold on. Wait, the equilibrium only goes off whenever I get hit though. I was like, swap it real fast. Okay, so as long as this buff is active. Archers, stop! Get out of here. Y'all are incredibly disrespectful. I'm leveling up my basic attack again, up to 156%. I still don't have a cast, which was that meteorite spell, but I haven't seen it pop up again. You guys don't even look like you're wearing Santa hats. You look like you're wearing pajamas. We healed so much from that. Okay. As soon as I see an arrow, I'm just leaping towards it. I'm not having this anymore. Let's find some more objectives. Stone of collecting. Yes, that's huge. More luck. I say that was huge. I didn't even level up. No, come on. Oh my goodness.
Bones to ashes.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening right now. Whenever you apply burning status, there's a chance to summon a Firefox, so we already have that. That's my basic attack. Burning enemies leave a fire where they die. Now, I feel like that's kind of underwhelming. Because I already have so much fire going off, right? So them leaving a fire where they die... No, let's go for Searing Attack. I was thinking about it. Just so we have fire, like, all over the screen at all times. But I don't know. Probably a waste. Box! Just a basic sword. I'm not worried about it. This is a Stone of Stamina. This, I think, increases my movement speed. Yes. So now we're zooming. More health. There's so many skeletons. It's okay. It's okay. Just cooking some bone marrow. I've actually only had bone marrow once, and I thought it was like the nastiest thing ever. A lot of people think it's a very, very delicious cuisine, but I don't know, not for me. I'm not about eating bones. We're almost level 16. Yeah, that's crazy thinking about it because we're leveling up less than once a minute. The level rate is so different than what I'm used to in any roguelite. I am surrounded. I am absolutely surrounded. Meteors fall from the skies! Activate! Burn everything! I will cut you down where you stand. Dracula? This really is Vampire Survivors. Oh my god! There's so many! What is happening? Oh no! What? Oh! Where are my fire elementals? Okay, hold on. So dash through that. I got it. Okay, it's all about the dashes. We can turn this around. Hello, Baron. Baron Von Smelly Pants. Oh no! All right, he's almost dead. Oh, I had a life. Oh wait, there's hope. Wait. What if I swap my armor sets? Will I get another life? Why am I panicking so much? I need to breathe. It's okay. We're killing Dracula. I need my basic attacks to be stronger. All right, hold on. So this gave me a revival. But what if I swap to this other armor to get another revival? Will it work? I don't know if it will. It still says 0. I don't think it will. Okay. Nice. Whoa, what is this? Shrine of Hunting. I shouldn't have gone for this right now. Your attack hits have a 10% chance to recharge a dash, gain critical hit chance, or movement speed. Give me the movement speed. Okay, halfway. We're gonna move back, because he's gonna throw projectiles at me. I want them easier to dodge. Dodge into that. Nice. Okay. Oh my god! Ow! Get out of here, Dracula! He's almost dead. Die! Yes! We've defeated the Dark Lord! Give me your loot. Oh my god. We got dice plate, unique epic armor, plus 10 armor, an extra revival, 12 rerolls, exiling sword of fable, more legend offers, more banishes, and 25.6% damage. They said it couldn't be done. I want the slippers. Give me the wool slippers. Give me these. They are very soft. Some health regeneration. Nice. Okay. They said this game was hard, baby. One god, one hero, one champion. We did it. All right. Yeah, we had barely any upgrades. That was crazy. There's a bunch of people that are like, "Thanks, Joe. I love watching your videos when I sleep." You're not sleeping to this video. I've been screaming way too much. All right, so we unlocked a bunch of stuff. What do we get? So we have 8 skill points. We can level up armor. Your damage versus enemies above 50% life is increased. That's nice. One-hitter quitter. You are luckier. Your power damage is increased. You gain more control over your god offers. Alterations. I don't know what that is. All right, first off, we got to go for luck. Level that up. We have to get a few levels before it looks like we can get the next tier. Okay. You gain more control over your god offers. Rerolls. Your experience pull area is increased. You gain more experience. Come on. You have a chance to prevent damage. Damage block is equal to your armor divided by 100. Interesting. So if I have 100 armor value, I'd have a 1% chance to block damage. You need a ton of armor. I bet late game that's much more impactful. All right, we have something over here. Souvenirs. Not souvenirs. Achievements. We still haven't killed 6,000 skeletons? I feel like I got pretty close to that. Scriveners. I should go back into the water already. Well, what is this? The Outer Circle. The Endless Desert. So we unlocked a new level already. Okay, cool. Hello, sir.
Our hourglass has brought you back. Step into the water once more, hero. We cannot follow you, but soon others will come to your aid. Death will stand trial for his transgressions.
In other words, death must die. All right, we have a chest. We have some stuff over here. I guess we'll probably have more things we can interact with the more we play. And so we've got our stash. I'm going to keep the slippers on, you know. I deserve it. After such a championship battle, we still have this cuisine delivery agreement. I don't know what that is. 12 rerolls is insane. I don't know which armor I want. This is mythic. This one's just unique. I don't have a gold stat in the bottom left to tell me which one's better because my brain's too small. Oh, this is a much better belt, though. This belt gives us life, more luck, some armor. I like this katana, but I'm going to use this sword, especially because we get better master offers, legend offers. And we'll just put all this stuff in here because I know we can end up selling it for money later on. And that's it. We got the next area. Typically, we unlock new characters by now. I wonder if you're supposed to die before you unlock new characters. Okay, that's new. We got rocks. Can I have new gods now? Stone of power. More damage.
Need a light.
No, get out of here. You were here last time. What is this? Banish. Okay, so if I don't want something, I can banish it away. Every few attacks, you breathe fire. Same stuff we already saw. Let's go for Meteor Shower, because it looks like we can have 2 different casts based off of that little plus sign. I'm holding out for someone else to show up, because I don't know if this game unlocks new progression by you dying or not. Glaring Seal, more strike damage. Ooh, I like the music here. Simple Sarcophagus. Summon Azal's minions to fight alongside you for 3 minutes. Or confront his minions. Confront them! Oh, they're kind of scary. This was a mistake. All right, keep moving in a circle. You got this. There's got to be something good for this.
Hero,
Oh.
I tasked you with defeating death. For this, I reward you with my powers. Now obey.
We got the God of Conquest. Your attacks become stronger and apply Ruptured. Effects take 70 damage for every one range they move, and 700 damage for every one range of knockback. Okay, so it's kind of like bleed damage. As they move, they'll take damage, but if you knock them back, they'll take a ton of damage. Your attack hits shoot out rupturing shurikens for every enemy hit. That's like the flame breath. It's a new strike. Your attack hits have a chance to summon a sword that damages and ruptures enemies. All right, let's go for the ruptured basic attack. So now these guys will be taking damage as they move, which is great because they're so fast. And they're dropping healing. That's nice. Oh, they're dropping a lot of loot. That was kind of worth it. Okay, I'm getting blasted. Is that the Necromancer as a regular enemy? Yes, it is.
You've been enlisting a lot of help from the others, haven't
Oh, the
you?
crew's all here now.
I bet he wouldn't expect his own tools against him, though. Mind if I join? Yeah, I'm Mort, Death's daughter. But I'd really like to see him defeated nonetheless. Personal reasons.
Okay, Mort. Sudden death. Cast a spell that kills enemy minions. Cooldown's 40 seconds, and it just randomly kills 20 enemies? Whenever you kill an enemy, there's a chance that it spawns a weak experience shard. Cursed enemies have a higher chance of dropping experience shards. Okay, so we have to curse enemies. Black serpents spawn from you that damage enemies, resolve cursed, and reapply it. Okay, so it's going to curse them, and then when it goes back out, it will resolve the curse and curse them again. What does curse do? Affected take 166 damage after 1.6 seconds, so it's a delayed hit. Curse damage scales 150% from damage bonuses instead of 100. Interesting. All right, let's try the Black Serpents. So this is a cast. All right, let's knock this Necromancer out of here. There's something green on the map. I'm gonna see what that is. Yo, it's Bro! What the hell? Your master offers are increased for every common item equipped. I only have none. I have no common items equipped. Damn, is that worth it? Should I go for that? I'd have to change out all my gear. I'm not gonna do that. Unless I have better common items. Are these higher rarity? Yeah, they are. They're tier 2. Wait a second. So that actually makes sense. This gives me more damage and life. 20 life, 25 armor. 25 armor, more life, and life regen. Luck and life. Yeah, we'll do it for now. We're actually not missing out on too much. But now our master offers are way higher, 9% chance. And if we get just one of those, I bet that's a game changer. All right, dude's sleeping. I just know this area is going to get intense. There's a character in this game I really like. I don't remember much about him. Besides, he's like a big green Hulk man with a club. Which, you know, kind of fits what I like in games. Shrine to the Scorpion God. Your attack hits gain a 16% chance to apply immobilized. Gain 400% damage versus undamaged enemies. Everything's going to die in one hit. Or gain extra status damage. No, give me there is no escape. So our first attack is going to be insane. Okay, we got to deal with you. Okay, meteors. We could level that up. Your dash does fire. Let's level up our meteors. We got meteors and the snakes right now for our cast. So that's just coming out off cooldown. Get out of here, 3 musketeers. Thank you for the gauntlets. Thank you for the ring. Okay, so we got new gloves. This gives me way more shard pull area. That must be a common trend with gloves. We're going to swap. So we've got 11% master offers now. Haven't really seen it proc yet.
don't tire easily, I'll give you that.
I'm gonna be honest, every single time that necromancer dies, I get scared because I think that's my character screaming. Devotion to summer. Your chance of being blessed by summer is increased. All summer's blessings deal more damage. I don't want to focus on her. I would like to see what the other people can do, and for that reason, I think I'm going to keep leveling up Meteor Shower. I'm getting her more than anybody else, which is kind of boring. I want to see new stuff. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. What I'm not seeing is a ton of icons on the map. Is it because we're in the desert? Or am I just really unlucky? There was something in the top right. Because that's going to make or break our run, too. Weapon stand. I got a breastplate. So now we got these guys as basic enemies. But they're way easier. Magnetic ring, I'm going to assume that gives me pull area. And more adept offers. We're going to swap that out. Yeah, it gives me pull area. The one we had on gave us extra damage. I'd rather the pull area. So it's faster.
Now isn't this
faster to level up.
You are so intertwined with time itself that it's really hard to get a read on your fate, hero. Will you fail or succeed? Or maybe it'll be one of the others. Oh, sorry. They haven't arrived for you yet. But it would be a shame to see you fail. Perhaps we could fudge the numbers a little.
Okay, what do you do besides talk a lot? Your damage is increased flat. You gain more control over your god offers. Your chance of being blessed by the fates is increased. What the hell does that even mean? What does that mean? Okay, so you seem to just give me buffs. All right, give me devotion to the fates. Does that mean good things happen? Your cast gain a 10% chance to apply burning. Your strike gains a 5% chance to apply smite. Your dash gains a 20% chance to give you divine wing status and give you 30% movement speed. Let's go ahead and do... I'm more interested to do the burning because I have 2 casts right now. I feel like I'll get more value off of that. I don't have a strike yet. I think that's going to be kind of a waste. All right, it's ramping up. It's ramping up. We got something up top here. Stone of Power. This is the one that just gives me a temporary power buff? Or is it going to give me 100% for a short time? I think we're about to have a boss. No, not yet. It's 100%. All right. Time to cut through.
You're on fire.
Your attack speed is increased. Just flat. I do like that. We had Firebolt last time. Flare. Let's go for Fury. More attack speed. 5% is going to add up, especially if I keep leveling that up. Wondrous Parchment. Gain plus 2% master offers. Gain 50% master blessings damage. I haven't gotten a single master offer yet, despite the boost that I have. Let's boost it even more. I don't want to bank on getting a master offer and taking that damage increase and never having one pop up. That just didn't seem like the smart way to go. All right, I'm betting the first boss shows up at 5 minutes. Can I find an icon on the map that I can run to that might give me an advantage? Or is it just an empty, hopeless desert? What is this? Glaring Seal. Cast damage. No, there's no boss yet. Maybe this area doesn't have boss fights. We're almost at level 9. Few more hits. Nice.
We didn't introduce ourselves last time.
Okay,
Hello, the
Fates.
sleeping one.
Stop talking. Y'all are so chatty. Whoa! Yes, we did it. Okay. You gain more control over your god offers. So we could re-roll things a lot. 8% flat damage increase. Or pickups drop more often. What is a pickup? Is that just armor? Or is that like health? We're going to do an 8% damage increase. It could have, I know someone's going to be like, well, Joe, it could have been a 21% damage increase. I know, 23%. I can math. Math is hard when you're dodging millions of skeletons. I gotta be honest, the rupture status effect doesn't really work well against some of these enemies, especially when they're not moving. All right, 6 minutes. Boss fight. No boss fight. Cactus gave me some life regen. That's cool, especially because I got smacked in the face. Hello, ma'am. You're a little too aggressive for my taste. All right, you're another enemy where it's just like you got to dash through them because their area of effect is huge. Oh my god. You are taking my lunch money right now. Whenever an elite or boss enemy dies while under the effects of Cursed, gain permanent status damage. Black serpents spawn from you. We already have that. That would level that up. An aura damages enemies around you. If they hit you while in the aura, they become afraid. I don't love that. I think that might be kind of useless. We could do Mayhem because they're getting cursed by the snakes. And so if we kill them while they've got that status effect, we'll get status damage. Oh, what is this? Whoa! I was clicking! Roll back the camera. Roll back the camera. I don't know what I got. I got an amulet. More master offers. 1% chance to heal 1 life on kill. This is what I get for playing this game with manual attacking. My finger will never calm down. Your attack hits have a chance to spawn phantoms. Any enemies they pass through become cursed, and they lose a percentage of their current life. Let's do that. Let's go for the strike. So every time I attack, there's a 13% chance we shoot out serpents. This is the boss. Yo, it's the Return the Slab guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog. He's not really doing much. Oh, you made it so I attack really slow. Okay. Not sure I really understand what you're doing. But that doesn't stop me from just walking around you in a circle and smacking you. Sir, you are so loud. You are so loud. I'm doing this just for you. How do we turn this voice down? Return the slab! Return the slab! All right, I am really lacking on some damage here. So close. He's so close. All right, we might want to back up. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. We're changing armor. That move is crazy. Yeah. The iframes don't seem to work on that ability. Get out, he says, as he flies out of the bounds of the arena. Okay, what is happening? What is happening? They really don't want you to have a second to rest. Full plate of learning. Yeah, so you can never get more than 1 revival. I'm assuming if the armor set says +2 revivals, you can get an extra one. But otherwise, there's a limit. This armor is actually pretty good. It gives me more life and more adept armors. I'm going to lose the damage increase in the summon duration, but I don't even have any summons right now. But it does seem like the plan is you really want to go fast into tier 2 weapons, because the impact is super noticeable. Like this sword, even though it's lower in rarity, the DPS is higher. It's got a chance to heal. Yeah, it's worth it. Okay. I was thinking about trading my amulets, but I think we're fine for now. Okay, so these are, I just realized what this is. It's a cat girl shooting lasers out of her tail. Oh my gosh, where is the damage, man? What's been kind of unfortunate, there we go, I was about to say, I've been seeing this dude in ages, and I need to keep buffing my basic attack. That's what we're missing out on. Attack area goes up, attack damage goes up. Because by this point in my last run, I had leveled up my basic attack like 3 or 4 times. But we're not getting that same luck here. I like how he does increase my area of effect, though. And we're getting some really good lifesteal now. All right, what is down here? More strike damage. So whenever I do shoot out these snakes. Okay, okay, okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. We don't have a summon yet. We don't have a summon. We do have that chance to burn. And we will be burning people with the meteorites as well. Let's go ahead and just play it safe because I really haven't invested in much when it comes to summer. We'll just keep leveling up the meteorites to do more damage and have more of them hit the ground. I struggle with this enemy. Okay, okay, okay. Keep dodging backwards. Just grab all the items. If I somehow win this run, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's not happening. You deal more damage to enemy barriers and bosses. The chances of being blessed by Crom is increased. We're gonna do that, actually. I think that's gonna be the only way to salvage this build. Is to specialize in him, which is where my basic attack is. Stamina, we got movement speed. More damage for 30 seconds. Stone of Jump. Oh, more dash charges. Your damage is increased from 8% to 16%. We're definitely doing that. We're definitely doing that. I'm going to swap out these necklaces now because this gives me a 1% chance to heal every time I get a kill. My sword gives me a 4% chance to heal every time I get a kill as well. So I'm going to reduce my luck on Master Offers just so we can try to heal up a little bit. Give us a little bit of sustain somehow. I'm hoping that pays off for me. We'll see. I don't really have too much of a moment to look down below and see my health going up. It does look like it is proccing a decent amount. Except I'm still getting smacked. There we go. On the skeletons, it is bueno. More attack damage. We leveled up again. When an enemy starts attacking you, there's a chance you shoot out a grappling hook that damages and pulls them towards you. I don't love that. I'm gonna go for the summon sword that hits enemies. Your attack hits have a 6% chance to summon a sword that damages and ruptures enemies. Let's do that. Gain a banish, a reroll, or an alteration. I have to see the difference between rerolls and alterations. Banish is self-explanatory. Yeah, I'm healing. I'm healing a decent amount. You got some healing. We're coming back. I like when it's just skeletons. This is my way to play. More damage. We're close to full health. Don't get hit by the arrows. I did not expect this video to be this long. I'm having too much fun. Plus, I haven't died yet. I don't know what's happening. Mystic Gate. 12% more damage, more area, or more duration. We're leaning hard into damage right now. I'm going to keep doing that. I want to get strong. So whenever the bosses do show up, we can blitz them down before they can do too much. More experience? Oh, baby.
Help you?
16% damage to 24%. All right, this is more power damage. Yeah, we're blitzing. Try to knock these big guys out while I have this experience buff. That's got to be the way to go here. Okay. I'm thinking we continue to beef up my basic attack from 43 to 64% and even more area. Yeah, my attacks are big now. I don't mind these guys. If they get close to me, it's really hard to dodge their attacks, but you can keep them at bay. All right, no more experience buff. We're still almost level 19. Oh, no. The Insect Queen. Whoa! Okay. That's not you. Okay. Where is the boss? What are you guys doing? Are y'all buffing her? Get these little enemies around here that need to die? That have obscene amounts of health? What the hell? I can barely dent them. Is there one that I need to focus instead of the other? Come on, please. Thank you. They drop experience too. I like that. Let's go for 10% attack speed. Do not leave the arena, you cowards. It is time to die. There's no way. There's no way we're winning this fight. Oh, come on. When they walk out like that. Okay. All right, so there was an AoE that charged up under me. I guarantee I had to save my dash charge and use it at the exact right time. That got insane. That got insane. Oh, hey, we got a new character. About time. Hello. I did not expect a living guardian at death's gates. I'm no guardian. Just went out for some fresh air. I was told to expect others. I suspect you are the first to come. First to come? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's always awkward when that happens. It might take me a while to explain everything. So you want me to go down there with the hourglass? Only one can wield it. Good luck. All right, so we got our brand new character. We could probably get, yeah, different skill trees for her entirely. Cast damage. She seems like, of course, notated by the flaming hands to probably be a mage type character. We did kill enough skeletons to get that achievement. Looks like there's different achievements for each character. I'm not sure what doing that actually unlocks. What I can also do is go over here to the stash and see whatever like items I got that would work on both of us. Still don't know what this recipe does. But yeah, now we got another run and we unlocked Maris. Guys, this is Death Must Die. It is a lot of fun, especially the whole loot building thing, trying to get as much gear as you can. Just finding out what works, because there is a lot in this game. I don't know how many gods there are, but I think we saw 4 or 5 of them. But guys, this is going to be Death Must Die. It is a ton of fun. Still in early access. Should be finishing up either this year or early next year. But we barely scratched the surface. There's a ton of different characters you can unlock, a bunch of different gods we have not even seen yet. And I don't know how many maps are in this current version, but I'm assuming, looking at all these circles, maybe 6? But if you guys enjoyed this, hit that like button. Give me a comment down below if you want even more Death Must Die. And if you've watched me this far and saw my glorious victory against Dracula and have not hit that sub button, consider doing so, because that supports the channel way more than you know. I will see all you guys next time.